Hello, everyone. How are we doing? Good morning. Passive pyromania. I mean, a little bit, maybe. Hi, Erin. Hello, everyone. Hi, Gnarly. Hi, Code. Hi, Milk. Hi, Phil. Erin, good morning. Uh, what is happening? I woke up an hour ago. I slept through my alarm. Um, I was awake until like 4. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Vange. Um, because I was in a lot of pain and I couldn't sleep. So I finally fell asleep, and then I slept through my alarm. Erin, thank you for the resub. 13 months, jeez, that I don't understand how that happened. You know that it went so fast. But yeah, I was in a lot of pain. I overslept, and then I wanted to start a stream, but I realized that I had to do a few things for the cats first, and I don't want to, not take care of them, even though I could do that technically during a sprint or something. I don't want to do that. So I took care of the cats. I didn't make coffee. I neglected myself. Um, so I'm going to be drinking tea, I think. Thing is, I kind of wanted to cancel stream. I feel so sick. I am not okay. I'm not okay today. Those meds are messing with my brain. And time flew, yeah. But I scheduled out what I wanted to do today, yesterday evening, and I am upset. So I'm going to do my best today. I see what I can do. I'll put it in separate, I don't know, files so I can check them because I do have a low grade fever. But I'm inside. I have a bottle. I have my kitties. Turned up the heating so it's nice and cozy in here. And we'll just work with a to-do list. The beauty of to-do lists is that if you do feel a little bit, under the weather, but you still want to work, you can still try. You don't have to think. You can look at your to-do list and just look at what you can do. And maybe it's not what you wanted to do or what you were expected to do, but at least you can do something. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But we showed up today. I'm proud of you. What are we doing today? I want to do some writing, which is why I'm going to put it in a separate file. But also some brainstorming, so I'll probably be staring off into space, hence my title. What about you guys? Thank you for the follow, Garfield. How are you doing? Oh, yes, Gnarly. What do I pay attention to in my dreams? I don't really dream, Erin. I never really did. And when I do, it's a nightmare, so I kind of try to not. What do you pay attention to in your dreams? Winston is stalking the duckies that have come close to the window. It is an interesting question, yeah. Does anyone have an answer? I really don't dream, and if I do, it's usually not something nice. It's usually a nightmare. Same, most of my dreams are nightmares as well. Would rather not dream. Yep, I agree, Phil. Oh my God, Erin, stop! I do not. It's the fever. It's the fever that's giving me the look that I'm alive. Well, actually, I'm feeling a bit dead. What a little bit of color on your cheek can do, right? Um, I think I'm gonna toggle off. Actually, now I think about it, the posture check because I don't want to deal with that today. I'm gonna cry. I did not, Erin. Nah, I generally pay attention to parts I remember most vividly, which isn't always a voluntary choice. I mean, if it was, it would be lucid dreaming, which I guess is a thing. I've never really tried it. I don't want to dream. Just in general. You read books in your dreams, don't you, Gnarly? Hi, Trader. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. There's a lot of life outside my windows today. I'm not sure what's happening. A lot of birds. Not that they actually really come near my house anymore because of the duck. But anyway. Oh, stupid duck. One day, I'll earn back their trust. One day. But not today. I did a couple times, yeah. I find that so fascinating. I wish I could do that, Gnarly. I'm so jealous. Because there's so many books I'll never get to read because of all the hours I need to sleep. Stupid sleep. Hi, Hoopa. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. I did have nightmares, and yeah, I call them nightmares about knitting. When I first started to knit, when I learned, I was very ambitious, and I wanted to make a wrap, so not a scarf, but like an actual wrap of 1 meter in width and 2 meters in length. I don't recommend you do that. Just start with like a little scarf. if you've learned how to knit and you want to start your first own project, don't do what I did. It was horrible. I had so many nightmares about that wrap. I would dream that I did like 20, 30 centimeters in a night, and then I would wake up and cry because it didn't, and I could only do a couple centimeters a day because it was just so much. I think I had 200 stitches. That's insane. Your average scarf is between, let's say, 70 and 120 stitches. I don't know. I guess I'm ambitious. I sometimes. Dreaming is the best. Well, if you don't have nightmares, it is. I imagine, Lynn. No, Erin, no, I don't agree. I do have to say that before I put on my makeup, Erin, I actually felt like a sickly Victorian child the way I looked. I woke up and I looked in the mirror and I was like, this is this is so bad. Oh, I wish I thought of taking a picture because it did look quite interesting. Go big or go home. Yeah, always. God dang it, Erin. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna work on the work. I'm gonna change and update the prompts in the first sprint, which will start at 45. Is that okay? Is that enough time for everyone to get their shit together, prep for what we're gonna do? I'm not sure what I'm gonna start with yet. Like I said, today the important thing is that I'm not ditching on the things that I planned to do yesterday. Hi, Wen. Spurs. Good morning, or are you still awake? Um, so I'm gonna look at my to-do list and I'm gonna see what my brain is currently able to do, and we'll go from there. And sometimes just starting small means that after a few hours, I do get to work on the bigger things. So who knows? It's better than not trying, right? Wait, what will take yours? Oh, I missed someone. Unknown identity detected. Ciao, Bella. That I do have quite a lot of books. I read everything. I read everything, really. It's a bit of a problem. Do you read? Ah, yes. Oh, I was just thinking about hydrating. Hello, everyone. Don't forget to drink, especially when you're sick, like me. Okay, good, Lynn. We have a few minutes left. Let me see. Oh, I have some interesting news, you guys. I've gotten my hands on a copy of Ready Player One, the movie. I'm assuming. Oh, wait. Oh, I just thought about something. I'm assuming we're talking about the 2018 movie, right? There's not another movie that I should be watching, right? Oh, I should have asked. I didn't think. I've had a low grade fever since yesterday, to be honest. Your Twitch points were too low. Oh no, I guess. Well, a good thing that you just being here reminds me to take care of myself. How are you doing? Is it okay? Good, Lid. Oh my God, my heart, my heart would not have been able to take this today. Not today. Pain sucks. Pain sucks. Hate it. So, which is another reason that didn't want to cancel stream, because whether I'm in pain here, try to do some work, any work, or cry like a baby all day, I think I could, and still be in pain. I'm rather a little bit more productive. So, a few hours, let's see what we can do. It always helps to have other people join you. The book is better, movie has gorgeous visuals, but messed up the story. You think? I finished it last night, actually, Phil. How do you think? Oh, please don't. Why do you think they failed on the story? I mean, it happens. They didn't. My most hated movie is one where they completely messed up the story. Winston doesn't really know what to do when I'm sick like this. Now, I'm still sitting up, but that's mostly because I have meds and painkillers and just completely medicated. But the last time I had a really bad endo attack and I really wasn't able to get out of bed for, I think, 2 or 3 days, he was really upset about it, and he's really upset now as well. I'm not sure. I'm going to do some research about that, maybe during stream, actually, because that's not good for him. He doesn't get it. Bo and Deuce, the girl cat that I've had, Bo, they were always just, they would calm down and sleep a little bit more with me. He's just freaking out. Took the curtains down in the middle of the night. I couldn't get them back up. Oh, I cried so much. A lovely night. It's such a lovely night. Lynn loved both the book and the movie. It's a bit different, but it's still really good. I am accepting more and more, which unfortunately probably just comes with age, which is sad, but maybe you just have to wait a little longer. But the older I get, the more I realize that based on a book does not mean literal translation to the screen. And it sucks. But it's an interpretation of the story. And I guess the producer chooses what is most important to the story to them, or achievable with the budget they have, and so sometimes I just don't watch something that has been made into a movie or a show because I've seen the trailer and I'm like, yeah, I don't want to hate. I don't want to hate on this. I better not. But it's getting easier to accept as long as they don't do what they did in The Lovely Bones, because that is unacceptable. That's where I draw the line. No. But yeah, it's an interpretation. And if you want the best example of a very of a show that just oozes with love, even though it's a pretty messed up show, but because it was made by a true fan of the franchise, it's beautiful. And if you can appreciate the art behind the gore, Hannibal is one of the best shows out there. So much depth. I love that show. I really want to rewatch it. Might do that later. But I am going to try to watch Ready Player One ASAP. I've already got a plan to keep my hands busy so I don't walk away from it, so I can actually watch it. I'm going to knit. Hi, Raquel Reeds. Welcome. Thank you much for the follow. Hello, country girl. How are you doing? Maybe evil Amazon? I mean, it sucks, but yeah, they do. You do usually have books, but you can also try to find secondhand books on there. If I have to go to Amazon, I try to buy them secondhand. Unless I know it's a new author, and especially authors of around my age and who are really just starting out, then I will intentionally buy a new copy because then they'll get the royalties. I think too much. Outlander stacks up pretty well. I agree, country girl, but Outlander isn't in here. I did read Outlander. Unfortunately, I purchased the new editions before, you know, they made these boxes for Outlander. So I do have a few copies that don't fit. But did you read Outlander? I love that show and the books. They did a great job on both. Hi, Lotto. I'm okay. I'm hanging in there. What about you? We're going into a sprint. We're going to do 30 minutes. And then I'm going to see how I feel. But I think usually we do two sprints, a power hour and a sprint on Wednesday. I'll see. We'll see. It depends. Hi, Arsha. I am going to do lots of different things today, but I'm not feeling too well, so I have to see what is on my to-do list and what I'm able to do today. What about you? I pre-ordered a signed copy of the last one when it came out last year. Oh, I'm so jealous! Oh, I'm so where did you get that? Tell me where you get that. Oh, I'm not sure what your name is, but Hia writes. Hello. Um, and Country Girl, thank you so much for the follows. All right, we're going into a sprint. For the next 30 minutes, I will be muted. But don't worry, I keep an eye on chat, so I see you. But let's get things done together. Thank you so much for being here. It really helps because I do feel like shit. So good luck, and I'll see you in 30 minutes. Last minute. That was it. Welcome back. How did it go? Let's see. Hello, Gath of Beale. Testobeist? Testobeist? What do I do with your name? And Dan and Ionic Eagle. I love that name. Any Ellen? Is it Ellen? Hello. And Cyber. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing, you guys? Thank you so much for the follows. All right. I made a draft of an important post, planned in some other things. It's going pretty well, I'd say. Let's take a 10-minute break, catch our breath, and I'm going to think about what we do next, all right? Give me a few moments. Because I think if I go here to the schedule, I'll see. Yeah. All right. After the break, we're doing another sprint, a 30-minute sprint. How did it go? Did you get some work done? What is Orville? Am I missing something? Should I download it? It's not if it's not your thing of fair, definitely recommend checking some out if you like sci-fi. It's more, this is a Utopia Future thing. And Star Wars was just mad space wizards. I might like that better because I'm not sure I am able to deal with mad space wizards. I'm not sure. I did love Firefly. Loved it. Mixed emotions about what happened to that show because it was great. I don't understand. I'm still upset about it. Oh, I'm not sure I saw Serenity. Hold on. No, I didn't. I didn't see Serenity. It doesn't look familiar at all. No refunds. Sorry. I do think I saw Star Wars, but I just don't remember a lot of it. And I've been talking about this. And it's probably because I was traumatized. Because I didn't know what was going to happen. So I watched it for someone else, and I wasn't really interested, but I was kind of interested in Anakin. So I got slapped in the face. I was so upset. They had me. They had me good. So I blocked out some memories I learned 2 weeks ago, which is kind of funny because I'm pretty sure I did watch them. But when I was a teenager, so it's a long time ago as well. Everyone is upset about Firefly. That's why they go to make Serenity. Oh, really? Okay, wait. I'll make a note of Serenity. I am starting to lose sight of the to-do list. It's organized, but also maybe a bit too organized. Where did I put? Hello? Here. I'm not sure I'll ever be able to watch Firefly again. I was very much hurt. I only watched the very first Star Wars movie, maybe to completion. I don't know what order you're supposed to watch them, or I have no idea. I was traumatized. All right, they got me. I felt so betrayed. Hello, Andressa Myrilis? Oh no, I probably butchered that. Please tell me what to do with your name. Hello, thank you for the follow. Star Trek is way better? I don't know. I don't know. I can't say. I didn't see it. Why did they have to have such similar names? That is just mean. Trek is more based in reality. Oh, exploration of cool tech and politics diplomacy, and it's mad how much has influenced a lot of the tech we have nowadays. But what I know of Star Wars is that it's actually really deep as well. Actually, and you could play devil's advocate really easily for those, is what I have come to understand. But I didn't see them in like 20 years, so I don't know. I just watched some clips. I ended up in a wormhole. Learned a lot, mostly that I don't know anything. So I would have to rewatch them. But listen, Ready Player One is already a chore. So let's just get through that one first, all right? Wars was made to sell plastic toys. Isn't everything? I was a huge fan of Stargate Atlantis. I watched. Wait, isn't that the one with Jason Momoa or whatever his last name is? I always mess up his last name. Straight up, isn't that with the Jason guy? Hi, Sassy. Thank you so much for the follow. Yes, it made me feel betrayed. Code Star Wars. Like I said, I chose the wrong side. Oh God, I can't laugh. It hurts. I chose the wrong side, and I didn't know, and I felt betrayed. So that's probably why I don't remember a lot of it. Lucas plagiarized some of the Eastern philosophies, but as far as I have seen, it wasn't very deep. How can you plagiarize a philosophy? Can you explain that, Code? This is one of those never-ending arguments, like pineapple on pizza or Windows versus Linux versus Mac. It is. But it's interesting to still talk about these things. I feel like it doesn't have to become an argument. We can just show each other's perspective and be like, oh, it's interesting. Still not going to change my mind, but it's interesting the way you see it. It's an option. Momoa, yeah. No, I'm not a fangirl. I was impressed. I mean, who isn't? If you see that man for the first time, it's like, oh, whoa, okay, that's a man. And I think I saw him for the first time in that for a little bit. I didn't actually watch it. It would just come by on TV, and then he was in Game of Thrones, of course. He's just a very interesting specimen of being. It's not my fault. I can appreciate beauty, right? Eye bleeding. Exactly, straight up. He's pretty awesome. The whole concept of the Jedi is borrowed from Shaolin monks, and the Force is based on what they called ki or prana. That's not exactly what plagiarism means, though. That means that you're mostly. How do I say this? Listen, everything is fan fiction. If you start reading the really old books, the really, really old books, everything is retelling of one story or other from some religious text or from some myth or from some folklore with a little twist. So that's why I don't, it's not plagiarism. If you draw inspiration from something, it's not the same as plagiarism. But if you release an article that has been filled with quotes and things by other people, that is plagiarism. Random dull fact: Warwick Davis from Star Wars films lives in the same village as me. See him in the local chip shop sometimes. That must be very interesting, Garfield. Is it hard to not freak out? How much stuff is from Philly K. Dick's old stories? Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Ox. Even, yeah, even quite contemporary, not even full on old texts, but even just everything that was written between now and like 100, maybe 150 years ago. So much has been drawn from those stories and retellings, and especially these days, the retellings of myths is very popular. I've realized. Think of Cersei, for example. But Danny, hi, how are you doing? What are you up to today? We're going into a second sprint in a minute. Are you ready? I'm not sure if I should make more coffee. And one end, I'm very tired, but on the other end, I kind of want to sleep after stream a little bit before dinner. But then apparently you can take this further, and there's only 7 real stories anyway. I believe that, Ox. I really do. Because I already feel that a lot of the times, just when I read in general, that I can see where someone has drawn inspiration, or where someone was highly influenced by a certain style or a certain author. You can really see that if you read a lot with books. Working as always, super busy, but enjoying life. I am okay. If you want to share links, Axia, I'm afraid you'll have to go to Discord. Okay. 30 minutes on the clock. Second round. To be honest, he and his whole extended family have been in a few films and lived in around the village for a long time. Everyone just sees him as another villager. That's great, Garfield. I think you would prefer that anyway. So that's good. Google 7 magic plots. You know what? I'm going to do that right now. All right, I'm going to shut up. I'll mute myself. I'll see you in 30 minutes. You've got this. And good luck. last minute. And that was the second sprint. How did it go? Good job. I'm slowing down. How did it go? Let me put this up here. Hello, hi Tito and Devil and Lambo and Stratzy and Ross. Welcome. Thank you so much for the follows. Well done. I did the most important thing I wanted to do today, which is lucky because it was also something that I already had kind of in my mind. I picked away at a few bits of other to-do things. And that's actually a lot more than I thought I would be able to do. I thought I would just be word barfing, but I did things. Wow, it's a miracle. I really thought you were gonna make a Bob Ross joke, Ox. I expect the weirdest things from you. It's your own fault. Hi, Lambo. Yay, back. It's going well. You just started sprinting. How is the work going today, Skullchat? Were you working on maps? Did I see that right? I hope so too, Skullchat. I just write and self-publish books. That's amazing, Lambo. Where do you self-publish? I've heard that you can do that on Amazon these days. Yeah, and like Ox is proposing, you could if you wanted to link your stuff in Discord, in the books channel. You could also put it in like self-promotion, which isn't really used, but I feel like this deserves to be in just books, because it's amazing. Writing books is not easy. Oh, wait, what? You're sorting through some paving? Oh gosh, there's a lot that comes with it, doesn't it? If you only knew how close I looked like Bob Ross growing hair to make dreads. Ox, do you have pictures? Can you show us? You can wipe out your face. Just show the hair. I love Bob Ross so much. Honestly, the first time I saw him, I will never forget that evening. It was magic. It says I'll have to be a member for 10 minutes. Oh, could be, Lambo. I do have some security in place and stuff. But that's okay. It's not going to disappear. How are we doing? Did we get some work done so far? Snowy Tavern is on a busy high street, so yeah, making high street things. That's so fascinating. I love that, Skullja. I will never forget that evening. That's what she said. I did straight up. But Bob Ross, nonetheless, he was dead. He was dead by that point, though. I still have to watch that documentary. Has anyone seen it? What's it called? Something with happy little accidents, I think. I'm scared to watch it. I'm afraid it's gonna make me very sad, because I do know a little bit about his life, like when his wife died. You can really see it. If you, I have kind of seen all the seasons. Like actually, even the very first ones where they still thought they had to use music. Bob Ross, in my eyes, is the very first person who did ASMR. He's the king of ASMR, and also he would have healed the world if he had been immortal. I am pretty sure of it, and more of us should do what he does, which is paint with gentleness and kindness. I still want to make a Bob Ross. One of my bucket list things is follow a Bob Ross without pausing it. Now, I do think I should be allowed to watch it first, so I know what's coming up. But it would be a dream of mine to actually do a Bob Ross within the time that he does it as well. I think it would be fascinating. but I don't have the stuff. Oh, you did? Okay, let me look. Let me look. Why is Discord so tiny? What happened with you? Are you shy? Come on. That's adorable. I love it. I love that, Alex. It's amazing. I love it. I love wild hair. You look great, Alex. Late 90s, early 2K. I don't think I have pictures of that time. Maybe if I found some very old MySpace accounts. I was so emo. I don't think I should share that. I could try to dig them up somewhere. But I don't really have anything of my childhood, which is sad. I would love to show you where you get passionate about something, your Dutch accent comes through more. No, I'm very tired, straight up. Very tired and in pain, which is also why I did turn on the timer to give myself some time to think. But I'm getting, I'm having a lot of trouble keeping myself upright, and I don't have the right foods in my house right now. I lost a lot of weight in December because I lost my grandpa, and I can't eat when I'm under a lot of stress. And having a kidney infection means that I'm probably going to lose more weight, and I can't do that. That's it's probably a bad idea. So I need to go get some yogurt and stuff. But I'm afraid that if I go on streaming, I won't have enough energy to get out the door. So I don't think I can get through a power hour, not even a sprint. I have to prioritize, and I need fatty food so I don't lose more weight, because I'm not doing well when it comes to weight either, and that's bad. And I've been trying to work on it, and I get this freaking kidney infection. It's not helping, is it? You like my Dutch accent? I'm sure you do, Skulja. I'm sure you do. I don't. I don't. So, but I'm just having trouble speaking in general. I'm thinking about branching out of writing and self-subbing to romance and writing different genres, though. Oh my gosh, Labo, if you could keep me up to date and let me know every once in a while, that would be great. Like progress. You don't have to share plot or anything, but like progress, because I'm a writer too, and it's a bit on the back burner at the moment because life is taking me to an interesting place, but that's okay. But I do write, and I'm going to be writing for Patreon starting in February as well. But that's a whole other story, and we could get into that on Sunday. I'm going to try to chip away at the things that I was supposed to do this month, that I promised myself I would do, mostly. But I can't stream today anymore. I'm so sorry. It's a bit short today. But if I take care of myself now, there's a bigger chance that I'll feel better on Sunday, right? We can just hang out and chat, because Sundays we just chat. And it's not a book thing, right? No, it's not. Oh, Code, thank you so much for the gifts up to Lambo. And I'm forgetting to welcome all the new follows. Did I? No, I did. Oh, no. See, I need to go. I need to go. This is dangerous. I need to go outside. Thank you, Code. Yeah, Ox. Okay. Thank you for the follow, Yorkshire. Yorkshire Pure Evil. We need to talk about that name. Is that okay? No, I love it. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. For Patreon, yes, Ox, because Patreon isn't just going to be a place where you could sub instead of on Twitch. It's kind of a standalone thing. I'll explain real short, and it's going to start in February, right? So it doesn't really have you don't really, if you sign up this month, I'm not going to be able to put in content on Patreon this month, because I'm kind of 3 weeks behind because of December. So I pushed it, but starting in February, the second of the month, for the second tier. The first tier is like a $1 tier. that I set up. Yeah, I can't explain now why, but I have a reasoning. The second tier would be $5, and you get a kind of love letter for me every week, every month, and I'll tell you about stream, about what's going on in my life, the things I've been reading, what I've learned, and also if you go to Tumblr, you can go to Ask, and you can put in questions about things you want to know about me, or just random questions that you have that you would like to bring up with me, so we can maybe talk about it together in a community, or maybe you just need to get something off your chest. Um, stop. Which is also going to be incorporated in the monthly love letter. Now, there's also a third tier, which would be $10, for which once a month I'm going to take you on a walk with me. And it took me a stupidly long time to realize that it's basically just a podcast in a different jacket. But I'll go outside. And it's kind of like the love letter, but we'll go outside. And the idea is that if you listen to it, you go outside with me. Oh, what the hell? Why are you doing that? That's so mean. I realize that I need to go, but geez. So I'll do basically the same thing as in the love letter, but not exactly the same. It's not going to be, I'm not going to read that as a script. I'm just going to go outside and free flow what comes to mind, take a few notes with me, and put in different things that might have been submitted through Tumblr. So there will be a difference. If you're in the third tier, as far as I understand, you get the love letter as well. So you get both, but that is going to start on the 14th of February. That will be the first letter release. And on the 28th, I think, of February is going to be the first walk with me. So I'm not going to send you to Patreon just to support me over there. No, I want to do things over there. I want to give you back because you have given me so much. You don't understand. I really appreciate you guys. And this last half year was really hard. And if it wasn't for stream, I don't think I would have gotten through it as well as I did. And I didn't get through it completely whole, but I did go through it. And you are a huge help with that. Which is why I do have an Instagram now. Wait, listen. I'm so embarrassed, but here we go. I think everything is on there now. I'm still working on it because it was supposed to be fully completed, but you'll just get to see the updates. But yeah, I have a link tree now. Never thought I would make a link tree. But there it is. What did you say? Blue Sky. I actually think I did make one as well. So I'll make a note about that. I'll look into it later. Thank you for that. So, but this is kind of what I've been talking about, because even this is the start of the Patreon, right? And if it goes well, and if the book club stays what it is, and we can add a book more, because that's the first thing I would want to up, the book club, 3 books instead of 2, more choices. And I am looking forward to making upgrades to these plans that I have on Patreon, especially the walk with me. I do have other plans for that as well, but this is where we're going to start. Ooh, thank you, Ox. It's so weird. Thank you, Lambo. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna be uncomfortable about that for a little bit. Hello, JJJ. Thank you so much for the follow. How are you doing? There's nothing on there yet. I have to learn. So you're the lucky ones. You're gonna see me mess up, post weird things, probably for my cats. But I also have to get used to it because I never posted anything on social media ever. Well, not until I was 20. I think I stepped away when I was like 20. So I'm not used to it. I don't have inspiration. I don't think about making pictures or stuff to show. So I'll have to learn, all right? Okay, I'll keep that in mind, Ox. You don't think we all feel that love and care to us? And it helps us get up and get on with our days? You cheer at the mirror and start with, school job. I'm going to cry. I know. Don't make me cry. I love you guys. Don't forget, all right? We're going to be back on Sunday. We'll have a little chat, and we can talk more about this. If you have ideas, please let me know, okay? You can let me know on Discord or any other platform right now, I guess. Challenging. No, Skulja, I'm gonna go. I need to go. I'm gonna cry in a quarter. I am gonna cry a little bit later today. I'm pretty sure. Hi, Chris and Quintessence. Thank you for the follows. Cheery is my new nickname for me. Oh gosh, I'm not sure about that. I mean, I try. It is, Ox. I'm gonna try to put some, but that is a long way down. For now, it's Tumblr is mostly to be able to submit questions. I do have to make a little bit of a post about that, so you understand a little bit more about what you could do or how you could word it. But basically, you can send me in anything. But please be nice and be normal and don't be weird, all right? Don't make me regret this. But we have a few weeks left to fine tune everything, and I'll take you along on a journey. But that, just so you know, the Patreon was never gonna be just a here it is, and no, I am gonna give you stuff back for it, and we'll try to make it as interactive as possible. I want you to be involved. I want you to know that it's something that I want to do together. It's not just me. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. This is what I've been talking about every time someone makes a freaking 6 month commitment. I'm like, oh no. But then again, we'll be okay, right? How do I pronounce Ninja? Ninja? Waarom heb je het over? Why are you talking about Ninja? I just don't get what Winston. Schoolja, he made me cry last night. Well, in the middle of the night, he took down the curtains, and I'm in so much pain I couldn't get them back up. And it was 2:30. I cried, so he made me cry. So that's what he did. All right, he's sleeping now. I should wake him up. You're a bright spark with an insatiable appetite for learning that's infectious and beautiful, wrapped up in a bundle of kindness. You too, Skolja. It certainly goes two ways, you know. Just because I am nice doesn't mean that you have to be nice, and it's a two-way street. You are nice, I am nice. We're all nice. We're all great. According to Google, the word for bunny is Nijntje. It's not. Nijntje is a shortened version of the I see of the Dutch word konijntje, which means little bunny. This is technically true, but Nijntje is actually a character. It's like a kids cartoon. People don't say Nijntje to a small bunny. They say konijntje, not Nijntje. So Google isn't right. He was worried about you being cool, so I was looking forward. I wish, Gulja, I wish. Duracell, Nijntje Duracell. Oh God, their ads are insane. Sam Snowa, hello, thank you so much for the follow. Right, I will be back on Sunday. I am going to the store, I think. No, I'm gonna lie down first. I'm gonna lie down. And then I'm going to do some groceries. I will see you on Sunday. Please look at the schedule to see what that means for your time zone, because I don't know where you are. If something changes, I will let you know on Discord. For now, I'm working on some templates for the other socials, because I just don't know what I'm doing. And I was planning on doing that today, but I can't think. It's going to be awful. Please take care of yourself. It's so important, especially on the days that you don't feel like it. Show up for yourself, drink water, and I'll see you when I see you. I love you, okay? Bye-bye.